Alright, today we are going to solve fractional equations. So the term equations means that there's an equal sign. Okay, fractional, that means there will be fractions inside. So in this case, we have a single fraction equals to a single fraction. Now when it's a single fraction equals to a single fraction, what can we do? In order to solve for x, we can cross multiply. So the actions of cross multiplying is to remove the denominator. So how we do that is we have to cross to the other side. So I'll do it step by step. Once I cross the x over to the other side, how it looks like will be x bracket x minus 1 first. Okay, I heard one of you say x squared straight away. So what we'll do is we'll just write down the x in front, multiply by the numerator. So we have the equal sign. Now we do the second movement. Okay, so it will be 3 bracket 2. Now if it's too simple for you, you can straight away write 6. Expanding, in order to solve, we will get x squared. What do we get here? Minus x equals to 6. Okay, very important question. When I so-called bring over the 6, what is now on my left-hand side? X squared minus x minus 6 equals to 0. Okay, once we have this form here, it's called a quadratic equation. How can we solve quadratic equations? If the question says give your answer correct to 2 decimal place, if the question says like that, can you factorize? Answer is confirm cannot. So you must use the formula. So for this video, I will use the formula instead. I know you can factorize, but I'll purposely use the formula. Okay, so let's solve this. In order to solve this, we'll use the formula. Now, when you do the formula, can you please write down the value of A? If you look at your homework, a lot of you make mistake. Not because only you never write ABC, but you wrote the wrong ABC. So can you please tell me what's the value of A? It's the coefficient of x squared. So it's positive 1. What about B? Negative 1. And C? So, negative 6. Thank you. So we will write down the formula. X equals to negative B plus or minus square root of B squared minus 4AC or over 2A. What disgusting. Okay, so I don't know whether you all did it this way, but if you do it that way, less chance of you making a mistake. Now let's fill in the blanks. What number should I put here? What number should I put here? Negative 1. Okay, what number should I put here? Again, negative 1. What number should I put here? This is your A. Negative 6 over 2A. Alright, so if you do it in this manner, you shouldn't be making mistake. Minus minus becomes 1 plus square root of 1 plus 24. So this is 25 over 2. So that is the first answer. Now the second answer, we have 1 minus square root 25 over 2. And if you press your calculator, I will have 3 or negative 2. So we have solved the algebraic fraction equations. Alright, so let's start with this. It is not a single fraction equals single fraction, so our job is to, yes, make it a single fraction. And the common denominator will be x minus 3, x minus 2. And the right-hand side, unchanged. So what we need to do is we need to multiply this by x minus 2, the numerator also x minus 2. And on this side, we have to multiply by x minus 3, the numerator also x minus 3. So in this case, we have 4 brackets x minus 2 minus 3 brackets x minus 3. So my second step is always I form a common denominator straight away. And then I fill in the green part. Okay, this will actually help us to see better the minus later will become a plus, which is a common error. Okay, the next step, we will now simplify the numerator. Okay, so we will have 4x minus 8 minus 3x plus 9. And the denominator, at this point, you can actually expand already. Because later we need to solve it. So you can, if you want to expand at this point, you can now expand. If we expand, we have x squared minus 2x minus 3x plus 6. Right side unchanged. Before you eagerly cross multiply, can you please simplify one last time the numerator and the denominator? One last time. So 4x minus 3x is 1x. Minus 8 plus 9 is plus 1. Press calculator if you are unsure about all these plus minus numbers. So x squared, put the like terms together, minus 5x plus 6 equals to 2 over 7. Okay, finally, we can now cross multiply to get a quadratic equation. So we cross 7 bracket x plus 1. Okay, follow the direction. Now I cross 2 bracket x squared minus 5x plus 6. So expand one more time. 7x plus 7. 2x squared minus 10x plus 12. Okay. Can you now tell us what is the next step? In order to solve it, some of us may be stuck. Yeah, we have got to move everything to one side so that the right hand side or the left hand side is 0. So what we'll do is, we will shift everything to the right. So we will have 2x squared minus 10x plus 12 minus 7x minus 7. And now we will get the quadratic formula, the quadratic equation, 2x squared minus 17x plus 5. So please again use the formula. A is 2, B is negative 17, and C is 5. Again, x equals to negative b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. So you see, I do it in 2 stages. First stage is to put the bracket first. Then I put in the numbers second time. Negative b plus minus square root of b squared. Okay, what was the mistake in your homework? You never put the bracket when you press calculator. So please take note. 4ac over 2a, and we are done already. So can someone tell me what are the 2 answers? And then that's it for today. 8 point. Okay, 8.194, you have to put 8.19. It must be 3 significant figures. That was the second reason why, okay, your previous homework, we got a lot of mistakes. You never put 3 significant, you put 2 DP. Cannot, must be 3 significant. 1, 2, 3. What's the other answer? Okay, good. So this is once again 3 significant figures. All right. So, Emma, can you help me off the video?